Hello everybody, welcome back to JM Chess. I officially hit 1000 rated again. I took a little hiatus from chess, and when I came back I dropped well below 1000, but I worked my way back all the way up to 1000. If you've seen the last few videos, I was just under, but I played a couple games and I got back up to 1000, and not just one game over 1000. I won two games as in 1000, so we are going to go over the three games that got me there. The last three games right before 1000. As you can see down below, I am 998 in this game. We are going to go over and review the games, see what I could have done better, and just show you guys exactly what happened for me to get back into 1000. Also, this is a new channel. If you're new here, go ahead, hit and like and subscribe if you want. I'll be trying to make at least two videos a day. This is my second video for the day. If you haven't watched the other ones, go ahead and go check those out. But we're going to jump right into it. This is a game I'm playing as a 998 and going up against a 978. So we're going to start the review. Whoa. Alrighty. So here's the start. I'm playing as black. He goes e4, I go e5, basic stuff, blah blah blah. I had to bring my knights out, it's all book. And then here, what I like to do is I like to take and let him recapture, and then I just bring out my knight like this, which is what I always do in this situation. I tried to do it in the first video, but the guy didn't allow me, so that's exactly what I did. And then he pushed his pawn, which is obviously, this is just a free pawn right there, so I took. And then he came, tried to pin the bishop. It says it's a mistake. What he should have done is pin my knight to my king. Instead, he tried to pin the other knight to my queen. So I just develop as normal, because obviously this is protected two ways. So this gives me an excellent move, but I should have played pawn right there first to kind of, I'm guessing, to see what he's trying to do with that bishop, whether he's trying to take or if he's just trying to keep that pin. But nonetheless, I went there. He defended that, even though it's already defended by the queen. So who knows why he did that, but I will take it. My next move, I did what they said I should have done before, even though they say this is arrows. This is better. I went here to basically do what they wanted me to do the first time. See if he's going to take or if he just wants to keep the pin. But he did neither, losing the bishop outright. He hit that pin, yeah, correct. And I'm pretty sure he takes. Yep, he takes right there. I just block with the queen, offer a queen trade. He didn't want to do it. Well, not that he didn't want to do it. He just wanted to recapture a different way. I don't know why he didn't just take, because I would have either had to undevelop my bishop or take with the king and lose castling rights. But instead, he allows me to take. It's telling me I should have done that, and I do not know why. Let's see. So that would have been the best. What's the follow-up? So he would have just lost his castling privileges if he not, but I'm pretty sure he would have taken. I don't know the exact reason why he didn't just take that, but he didn't. So wait, let's go. So we're here again. I take, he takes back, I attack the knight, kicking him out. He attacks my bishop. I don't remember what I do here. Oh, I just move it back. It gives me best move, so I'll take it. He develops. I tried to get my knight in there. Probably not the best move. I should have just kept trying to develop and castle, but I did not. I moved there. I'm pretty sure he could just kick that. Oh, he just attacks it with the bishop, which I wasn't too afraid of. I just move it back. And now I do what it said I should have done, albeit I didn't go to the square it wants me to. I still got my bishop developed, which isn't a bad thing. I wonder why that's better. Oh, probably because that's a free pawn right there. But he centralizes his rooks, which is good. I still have a huge advantage. Here's the analysis bar. I'm 2.5 right now. So I castle. It says I should have castled the other way, but I didn't. I don't know why, because This is open, I guess. Yeah, who knows? Who knows why I'm not that good yet. But he starts pushing pawns. It actually gives that a best move because obviously that would have been a free pawn right there. So I take the knight. I shouldn't have done that because that just gives him the free file. But then I try to. It actually gives that a mistake. I should have taken the free pawn, trying to get him to trade. He didn't do it. So then I took the pawn. But I guess it moved too late. But not really because that was still the best move. And then he goes and attacks. I just move out of the way. He gives me a check. I just move out of the way. Simple as that. He goes back, and then I can just take that, and then he doubles his pawns. I think maybe what he's trying to do is double the pawns and then come in here with his rook. And I believe that is exactly what happened. Yep. I take pawn. We just go on a pawn eating contest. And then I pin his knight. The computer thinks I should have pinned again instead of taking. It was a mistake. Probably because, yeah, he gets the rook in, and now he can have threats to come double his rooks on the 7th rank, but it didn't happen. I play excellent move, excellent move. I get my other rook on the open file, trying to come in, not there, here, because that just seems a little dangerous, and he moves his king, I move a pawn, it gives me an inaccuracy for some reason. That's why, probably, but I just defend that way, trying to ask for a rook trade so I could get a pass pawn. He doesn't do it, so I'd give him a check. He comes there, I just take the free pawn. He comes trying to attack the rook, I double him. Then I take a check, check again. He starts moving out of the way, I just keep giving him checks. I start pushing the pawn, noticing that it is defended by this rook. He tries to block off, but I just give a check. Once the king moves out of the way, I can go there, which I do. Maybe not the best move, but I did it. My rooks are controlling all of this, so I have a pretty sizable advantage, as you see, 5.6 over here. Just continue advancing. He doesn't want to let me, obviously, for obvious reasons. But then he blunders, checkmate in 1. So that is the game that got me up to... Is it? Yeah, that's the game that got me up to 1,000, I believe. Yep, because the next game, we'll check that out real quick. So yeah, as you can tell, in this game, I am officially 1006, back over the 1000 rating mark, which I haven't been in quite some time. Let's start the review. So in this game, I played at 65%, only played like at 800, which isn't that great, obviously, but we're going to start the review. I am white this time. I go my e4, my favorite opening. He goes there. I try the Vienna, my favorite. So I'm playing correctly so far. He goes there. Wait, actually, I believe I am taking Gotham Chess's E4 course right now, and I believe, if I remember correctly, if he doesn't have this developed, you go there. But this game was actually before I took that, so I went there. As you can see, still book. That's actually a inaccuracy, so I take advantage by just trying to break the center open, which he allows me to do, attacking his bishop. He moves the bishop out of the way. I bring mine out. He goes here. It says it's best move. It's attacking that, but it's not really a threat. Don't know why it's the best move. I can just... I don't even know why I did that. I think I wanted to go there, but I didn't. It says queen there is the best move. I wouldn't have played that. I guess maybe setting up something like here. And let's say he goes there. Well, he can't do that. Let's say he goes there. I'm looking to go there. And then once he goes there, I was going to go there. If he goes there, maybe I could boom, but that doesn't even work because of that. I don't know why I did it or why it wants me to, but that's a mistake because I can just kick it. Best move. Kick it out. He just goes right back. Bring my queen out. He comes in, attacks the knight. I just move, offering this, so he can go boom, boom, and then I can go there, and maybe take that. He doesn't do it, so I just take that, because once he takes here, I'm gonna get in there and I can just cause all sorts of problems in this area. First off, I'll cut off his castling rights over there and over there. I have this. Eventually, I'll have this. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. I take with the queen. It says best move, and then I take that. I have no checkmate anywhere right here, but this is kind of dangerous. Got bishops, queens, and eventually knights, pawns. I'm just swarming his king at this point. But I make a blunder. I thought it was a good move because I thought it was a fork on here and here. Or it's actually a miss. Oh, so queen right there, check, would have been better because that also cuts off his area. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. So that was a major miss. Yep, he capitalized on it. So I took his queen, he took my queen, I took his knight, he took back, and now he's got double pawns and wide open space over here. I like that. All my pawns are connected, working together like this. So I thought that was just better for me, even though it gives black the advantage because he's up a pawn. But he's up less than a pawn. So maybe my position's better, it's just a pawn thing. But I'm looking to come in here, here. Sorry, my arrows are all over the place. I might be confusing you guys. Like a castle. Get rook looking at that. I forget what I do. I castle exactly that. He goes and protects, which actually walks into this. I forget if I play it. I did not. Yep. Yep, that was the best move. It's funny seeing that afterwards on the analysis that I could have just went boom, and if he went back, I could have gone boom, win the rook. But it is what it is. He attacked. I screwed out the way. It wanted me to go way over here for reasons I do not know. But then he wastes the chance. He plays an inaccuracy. So as you can tell, this part of the game I'm not playing too well. I double my rooks, which is weird, and I don't get why that would be an inaccuracy, but is what it is. Maybe. Oh, so it wants to go there, thinking I'm going to trade, and then opening up the rook. That's probably what it is. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going based off of what I think. Maybe that's the better thing, because if he goes there, I could go there instead. But it is what it is. He goes and protects. I move a pawn, inaccuracy. I'm trying to go towards the king. That's my reasoning behind that. Maybe not the best move or anything, because honestly, he could actually... No, never mind. That doesn't work. But he plays a okay move. I play an okay move with check, but then... Oh, I wonder what that blunder is. I wonder what I missed. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Okay. So that's a blunder. Oh, he blundered mate in 2. I just obviously didn't see it. I wonder what the mate in 2 was. So I should have sacrifice. Boom. Boom. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Couldn't go there because the knight. Couldn't go there because the knight. Yep, that makes sense. All my arrows are probably confusing you guys, but I if I would have had more time, maybe I would have seen that. As you guys can tell, I don't take a lot of time when I'm playing. Maybe I should start doing that a lot more. But when I do that, you guys saw in my other video, I tried to calculate. I overthink things. I got to play off instinct, and that's just the way it works for me. But another blunder. He blundered the same thing. I wanted him to take, I guess, and he did. I took. He took the pawn. I took that. So at this point, he's still got a little bit better position. He's taking that. That's a mistake because he takes that pawn and now he gets through, but no, he doesn't. So I go protect, pawn storm, and then just a lot of kind of shuffling until I think. Oh, yeah, it wanted me to check, but that's okay. He takes the pawn. I take his pawn. I take his other pawn, and I'm starting to get my advantage back. I'm at 0.5. Rook there. I just want to take his pawns. Boom. I really do not want to let him promote. That's why I start pushing. And then advantage skyrockets. Yep. I check, win the queen for free, and then I got mate. So that was my first game as a 1000. Wait, no. So this is the game that got me to 1006 actually. The game before, I don't know what it is. But we're going to go over the last game I played here in the 1000s. So this game I actually played quite solidly, 82%. So I played at 82%, 6 best moves, 7 excellent moves. This one was actually quite a quick game. I was actually losing for a little bit and then he screwed up. But 82% played like a 1600 apparently, which I will take any day. We're going to start the review. I started at e4 like always. There, there, there. So I'm supposed to go there maybe. I still have stuff to learn on the course that I'm taking. But going there, take, and then it's kind of like the gambit accepted, where I just kind of chase his stuff away. He goes there. I should have gone bishop there first, but I decided to put a knight out to stop this check. And then I do that, attacking both those knights. He just lets me take it. I know it probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I did. Developing the queen. Obviously, this thing's telling us all the stuff. Takes an open file. Common method. Activating a rook. I went there. He went there to try to get that, but it's absolutely defended. So I just take that. Get that out. So I take. He takes. Move my rook there. He comes in trying to get here, and then he moves that. In the next move, I think it's the next move, he just completely forgets about this knight. You know, the one that he just targeted with this rook. He completely forgets it's there. And I take. He quit. But yeah, that's me in my games, getting back into the thousands. We're on the grind to 1100. I've never been 1100 in Rapid. The highest I've ever been was 1096. So that's the goal. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if it was insightful, it helped you in any way, or you just enjoy seeing people improve at chess like I am doing, or trying to do anyways, hit the like and subscribe. I want to start live streaming once I hit 500 subscribers. I might start doing it even sooner than that, but 500 subscribers is the goal right now. Obviously, this is a new channel. We don't have a lot. I appreciate you guys. And if there's any other content you guys would like to see, leave it in the comments, and I will try to make it happen. I want to do some chess variants. I want to try to do a bunch of different stuff. You see my last two videos, they were absolutely horrible. Uh, I got beat pretty badly. And the bot one, absolutely stupid. I wasn't paying attention. But it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you later.